Hi Sagar, thanks for being here with us today. First of all, let's talk about the name of your company. We were just talking, My Home Experience. So what is this My Home Experience?
Thank you, Sapna, for having me here. So, My Home Experience is a vision for the future. It's a thing that we believe is very key to every individual who has a house, right? Now, in this industry, there are a lot of people, they all do their particular role. Builders probably play one of the largest roles where they sort of help manifest that dream of someone to have their own house. But at the end of the day, no matter which builder I bought a house from, that unit, that number 605, for example, that I bought, that becomes my house, right? And we wanted to be focused on those end customers and how do we enable them to truly cover that journey from an aspiration to actually living their lives in their dream home, right? And that's where the name My Home Experience comes from.
Okay, so for buyers, they can visualize the house that they are getting. For the builder, how does this enables them to connect with the customer?
Got it. So every industry we look at where there is people making consumption related purchase decisions, there is a notion of try before you buy. Right? Even in FMCG space, you get samplers that you can try just to understand if you really want to get that product or not, right? Real estate is one industry where we've seen this try before you buy concept does not exist, and there are good reasons for it.
You can't give a sample of a home.
But that's what we want to change. See, the power of digital enables you to change that, right? Why, as a customer, you cannot live in the house that you are going to buy? Like, just try it on, right? Spend time there. Today, when we look at it, it's no longer a single individual who makes a decision, right? Most of the time, it's a collaborative decision. At the minimum, there is a husband and a wife who might be deciding, right? And each individual has their own perspective. Like, if I have a young kid who is maybe a teenager, then by now even they have their say and they have
even
their likes and dislikes.
Even the parents, they want to know.
Correct, right? So that is what we want to truly enable, right? People should not feel like they, for such a critical decision that they're going to make in their life, that they have not experienced it to their heart's content and they are not comfortable making that decision. And that's what we believe is going to be the future as well.
Okay.
But how do you meaningfully enable it, right?
Okay.
That's the question.
Fantastic. So, My Home Experience, like you visualize, you can try your clothes visually these days. You can try the makeups these days visually. There are apps. Now you can try your home as well with this technology.
If I may give an example,
sure.
Right? It is not just trying something, it is trying it for yourself.
Living it.
Yeah, and what I mean is even very simple things, right? People with different heights look at world very differently, right? A shorter person, the way they look and perceive a world and how they're going to engage in it is going to be different, right? I'll just take one example of a kitchen, right? Now there are standards by which a kitchen gets constructed, and then there is something that is usable to an individual.
Right.
Imagine if you could actually see if you can reach the top counter or not, right? That's the angle that we are pushing for.
Correct.
It's not just trying something or seeing something, it is actually experiencing it for yourself, trying to see what it would be like for you when you're living in it.
Customized to your requirements. Fantastic. How do you think this technology is going to go forward? How are we going to see it in probably next 5 to 10 years?
So today, when we started out, given the kind of things we make, it's new in the market. There is a sense of wow that happens for end customers when they see it, that I have never seen something like this before. And then they get comfortable and then they truly derive value. So in a sense, we are what I would call a differentiator today for partners we work with, right? And that's the kind of partners we also look at, right? People who are sort of trying to do new things or innovate and build towards the future.
Correct.
I believe at some point, and it's just a matter of time there rather than if it'll happen, this will become the norm, right? And I don't think whether it's us or whether it's us plus a bunch of competitors who are enabling the market, it's yet to be seen. But if I close my eyes and just think forward in the future, I have zero doubts that this will become a reality, right? Where someone not doing this will feel the hurt of it, right? That customers will go and say, you don't even have, try before trial option for the unit, right? So I'm seeing that to be the future. I think it's going to be a function of markets, right? So maybe different cities or different macro markets might move towards that future faster. But that is what we are hoping for.
Yeah, I think AR, VR is already there. Developers are very open to it. They are using it. And I think this is the next logical step for the industry to take. Thank you so much, Sagar, for explaining
Sapna.
it so well that where are we headed now.
Yes.
Thanks
Look forward
Sagar.
to it. Thank you.
you.